How does fat leave your body? Have you ever wondered how fat is actually expelled from the body? If you've been curious about this process, you're in the right place. Stick with me till the end of this video, and I'll break down the science behind fat loss in a way that will completely change your understanding. Now, there's a common misconception that sweating helps burn fat. Many people think that the more you sweat, the more fat you're burning. However, that's far from the truth. Sweating is simply your body's mechanism for regulating temperature. It expels water and salt, not fat. In fact, you could sweat buckets, but unless your body is burning fat, you won't lose any of it through sweat. So, how does fat actually leave your body? There are two primary processes that help expel fat: breathing and fasting. These are the two most effective ways your body gets rid of fat, but they might not be what you think. Breathing, the silent fat burner. When you think about fat loss, you might imagine intense workouts or sweat-drenched cardio sessions. But did you know that breathing plays a significant role in the expulsion of fat? It's true. The process starts when you burn fat for energy during physical activities. Your body needs fuel, and it turns to fat stores as a source of energy. Fat doesn't just magically disappear when you exercise. It gets broken down through a complex process that requires oxygen. The process is called aerobic respiration, and it's key to understanding fat loss. Oxygen is transported into your cells, where it helps to break down fat molecules into smaller units. As the fat breaks down, it produces carbon dioxide, CO2, and water. The CO2, which is a byproduct of this process, enters your bloodstream and is then transported to the lungs. Once there, it's expelled from your body every time you exhale. So every time you take a breath, you're actually exhaling a part of the fat that your body has burned for energy. This means that a significant portion of the fat you lose is actually breathed out. If you're looking to expel fat, remember that deep breathing is part of the equation. So, when you're breathing deeply during exercise, you're actively helping your body release fat from its storage. Fasting, the power of hunger. Now, let's talk about another powerful way the body gets rid of fat: fasting. When you haven't eaten for a while, your body begins to tap into its energy reserves. But how does this process work? In the absence of food, your body first uses blood sugar for energy. Blood sugar, or glucose, is the quick fuel your body grabs when it's hungry. However, this energy supply doesn't last long, and once your blood sugar levels drop, the body turns to the next backup fuel source: glycogen. Glycogen is a form of energy that's stored in your muscles and liver. But here's the critical part: glycogen doesn't last forever either. Once your glycogen stores are depleted, your body has to turn to fat reserves to keep you going. Your body starts to break down stored fat into smaller molecules, and these molecules are converted into energy. This process can last for hours or even days, depending on the extent of your fasting state. In this fat-burning process, your body is essentially mobilizing fat that has been stored over time. It converts this fat into energy to keep the body functioning. This is why fasting, particularly intermittent fasting, has become popular for people looking to lose weight or reduce body fat. The combined effect: breathing and fasting. Working together, it's fascinating to think that breathing and fasting are the two major ways that fat is expelled from the body. Both are naturally occurring processes that work together. When you combine these two, such as fasting while engaging in regular physical activity, your body burns fat even more efficiently. For instance, when you fast, your body shifts into fat-burning mode. At the same time, when you exercise, you're actively using oxygen to help break down and release that fat. Subscribe now if you find this video helpful. Watch this video next.